Today, you will complete word processing activity 1, where we learn to modify and edit text using a word processor. Today's assignment is called Like It or Not. You're going to see two attachments, one that is the instruction sheet, which you cannot edit, and then the other one is your document that you will follow the instructions and complete and turn in the Like It document with your information. So let's look first at the Like It or Not Lesson 1 instruction sheet. On this instruction sheet, be sure that you read everything. So I've highlighted or underlined some things that I think you really need to focus on, but I want you to read everything. So this is going to deal with some of your favorites or least favorites. And if you see a category and you think, oh, I don't really have a least favorite or I don't have a favorite in that category, make something up because you have to have something listed. So the first thing it tells you to do is open the attached Google Like It document. So I'm going to go back over to the assignment and open the Like It doc. Once you have opened this document, you will notice that your file name should have your name and Like It as the document title. So you're going to see that the document that you edit right now is blank and your cursor is flashing there. So we've completed step number 1. Step number 2 is to add a header to your document that is your name on the left side and the current date on the right side. And I've given you a short instructional video about how to add headers and footers. So let's go back over to the Google Doc, Like It, and I'm going to go to the Insert tab and I'm going to choose headers and footers. Then I'm going to click on header. And you'll notice that at the top of your paper, the header box opens, and now you are ready to put in your header. Let's go back over to the instruction sheet, and it says your name on the left side. So I'm going to put my name, you will put your name, and then it says the current date on the right side. So I'm going to just press tab several times, and then I will type in maybe if I can type. November 2nd, 2020. Then notice step number 3, we've completed 2. Now step number 3 is to add a footer. If you'll go back to your document and scroll all the way to the bottom, you're not going to see the footer right now, but if you will double click at the very bottom of your document, you should notice that it will open the footer. If you can't get that to work, you can always go back to the Insert tab, point to headers and footers, and then click on footer. But another way to open a header or a footer is to click at the very bottom of your document twice to open the footer, or at the very top of your document twice to open the header box. For the footer, it says the page number in the center. Be sure to close the header and footer before moving on to the next step. So we want this to be centered. I'm going to look at my toolbar and I'm going to find the alignment button, and I'm going to choose center so that my cursor in my footer moves to the center of the page. And then I'm going to go back to that Insert tab, and I could type the number 1, but what's going to happen if we have a second page or a third page or a fourth page? If you type in the number 1, every page would be 1. We want to insert a page number so that it progresses with each page. So you'd have a page 1 and then it would progress to page 2 in that footer. Without that being inserted as a page number, that's not going to happen. So you can look at these little images. These are both going to be headers. This is going to be a footer. Neither one of those are centered. So I'm going to click on more options and notice that you have footer, start at page 1. Then I'm going to click apply. And now you will see that page number 1 is in the footer of our document. So we are finished with the header and footer. To close the header or footer box, we're going to just double click anywhere within our document. And now you're going to see that you see the header or you see the footer, but you do not see the header and footer box. That completes step number 3. Now we're on to step number 4. On the first line of the document, type your first and last name, then hit enter. So I'm going to type my name again. And then I'm going to move on to step number 5. Type the name of your favorite snack food and hit enter. Mine is going to be chocolate. And strike enter. Step number 6, the name of your favorite pizza topping. Mine is pepperoni. Strike enter. Number 7, the name of your favorite movie. I'm going to put in Steel Magnolias. Strike enter. And then I'm going to type the name, number 8, type the name of your favorite song, then hit enter. And I'm going to put I'll Fly Away. Strike enter. We're on step number 9, name of your favorite TV show. I'm going to put in Fixer Upper. And then we're on step number 10. Now we're getting to the least favorites. So what is your least favorite snack food? I'm going to put, what is my least favorite snack food? I'm going to put raisins. And then step number 11, your least favorite pizza topping, onions. I do not like onions. And then number 12, your least favorite movie. My nephews used to watch this movie called Thunderpants, and I did not like that movie, but they watched it over and over and over again. So I'm going to put Thunderpants on that least favorite movie. Number 13, name of your least favorite song. And I'm going to put Baby Shark. It just gets boring after a while. And then number 14, the name of your least favorite TV show. And I'm going to put Cupcake Wars. There's only so many ways they can make a cupcake, and then it gets boring. All right, then step number 15. Now you're going to start making some formatting changes. You're going to start changing font styles, font colors, that kind of thing. So let's look at number 15. It says change the font of your entire document to Arial size 16. So I'm going to select everything in my document. I use my mouse to do that. And I'm going to change it to size 16, and it's already set to Arial. So I'm going to strike enter. So we've done Arial size 16. Then it says change the font color of your favorite pizza topping to green. So we're going to go over here to my favorite pizza topping, and I'm going to select it. The font color is located in this area of your toolbar. Notice that it is called text color, so we're going to click on that, and it said to change it to green. So in Microsoft Word, it is called font color. In Google Docs, it is called text color. I need to go back and fix that on the worksheet. So I've changed pepperoni to a green color, which is what step number 16 said for me to do. Step number 17, make your favorite song bold, italics, and underlined. So I'm going to find my favorite song, select it. I'm going to look in my toolbar for bold, italics, and underline. Bold, italics, and underline. That's step number 17. Step number 18, we're going to strike through your least favorite movie. Now, strike through is not located on the toolbar, so we're going to have to go to the Format menu. We're going to click on Text, and you should see an option for strike through. Notice that it gives you a key combination, a keyboard shortcut. You could use Alt plus Shift and the number 5 to strike through. But once you have text selected, if you click on that strike through option in that menu, it should now, well, let's try that again. I was supposed to strike through my least favorite movie. Let's go back to that. My least favorite movie is Thunderpants. I don't think I had that selected. And then I'm going to go to Format, Text, Strike Through. Now it should strike through. And that is a strike through on my least favorite movie. Then you need to make sure you proofread and correct the document for spelling, grammar, and accuracy. One of the primary ways that you can definitely make sure you don't have anything misspelled, don't have any grammar errors, is to look for the red squiggly lines or the blue squiggly lines. And then if you see those, simply right click on a word and see if you can correct it with an option that it's given there, or see if you can figure out what's going on with it. So don't ever turn in a document with red squiggly lines, blue squiggly lines, or green squiggly lines, because that is a clue that something is wrong. So once you've proofread it and corrected it, then you are ready to turn it in and you are done with today's assignment. If you have any questions, email me at smithla@whitehallsd.org.